Uh-oh. This is one of them games that likes to shove my what do you call them? Likes to shove my windows all over the place. So, can't have that because it's moving my so I can't see the chat. So let me try to fix this real quick. I have an idea. Just might work. I did it. I beated the game. So every time I open the game full screen on my left monitor, my windows on my right monitor, which is my OBS recorder stream thing, and the YouTube chat would get pushed off to the side and I couldn't see anything. So I moved them more to the left so that when they got pushed off to the side, they would actually, let me move that a little more. That was too much. Hang on a second, I almost got this. Yeah, that's perfect, pretty much. No, it's not perfect enough. Okay, now it is truly perfect. Alright. Okay, hang on, the chat's a little cut off. Well, sorry guys. I promise once we do this, we'll be all good to go. Okay, now we're good. Alright, but hey Blaze and Fack, it is time for violence. Mark Strong plays a main character in this game. Seems like unnecessary levels of Hollywood casting. Who's Mark Strong? I actually don't recognize that name off the top of my head. Oh, does this game not use a controller, or do I need to like... There's a little controller down there. Maybe I need to use, maybe I need to... You guys can hear me, right? You could see me and hear me good? It looks like everything's fine in the YouTube preview. I might have to use the Pro controller, because I don't think it's recognizing my PS4 controller, so give me a sec. Trying to be a little more organized. He's a British actor, played the Q-like character in Kingsman, played the bad guy in Shazam, played Sinestro in the bad Green Lantern movie. Darn, I haven't seen the bad Green Lantern movie, I haven't seen Kingsman. I did see Shazam, but I forget what the bad guy looks like. The Pro controller is plugged in. Ah, there we go. Pro controller is fine. Alright. I'm sure the game will teach us as we go along, so I'm gonna go. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Campaign. New campaign. Normal. Enemies will do full damage to you and be very aggressive. Expect encounters to be challenging. You will die occasionally. Easy. Enemies will do less damage, attack less often. Select this if you're new to action and shooter games. You will rarely die. Hard. And enemies will inflict increased damage, will do everything they can to annihilate you. You will need to use all the tools at your disposal to win. You will die off. I like when difficulties have little descriptions. Like, we know generally what easy, medium, hard means, but it's nice to have the little details like that. Anyways, there is only war in the future year of 40,000. Dino's invasion force detected. Invasion target, Grolya. Designation Forge World, Manufacturum Ajakis. This is where the war comes from. Warlord class Titan. Strategic value absolute. Where does the hammer come from? I don't know. Recommended course of action? Exterminatus. Negative. Strategic value absolute. Deploy capital weaponry. Estimated reduction manufacturing output unacceptable. Liberation fleet. Permanent minor elements system eliminating time arrival 5 to 37 days. Delay unacceptable. Lost strategic assets. Strategic value absolute. Escalate area denial affirmative. Execute cross order. Adeptus Astartes Ultra. Response incoming. Deploying the Ultramarines? That sounds like a joke. The Ultramarines. Ooh, that's kind of nice. What? This game's from like what, like 2011 or something? Oh, Sega. Sega developed this? Sega presents. I didn't even know Sega had anything to do with Warhammer. Or they were the publisher, maybe. A Relic Entertainment production. Star Wars? So the orcs are invading a human factory planet, which is a giant favorite for super weapons. Gotcha. So Sega just published the game. Which I still had no idea they even did that. Guy looks very,
Captain Titus, the orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces,
Gears of War-y.
and they have taken the planetary defense.
Why does that guy look familiar?
Clever.
I think I've seen the helmet before.
Clever girl.
Their backs while they loot the Titan walls.
I'm Odin, by the way.
Pilot, report.
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We'll find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
Thunderhawk Lance.
Is that a jetpack? Oh, it is a jetpack. They're usually a strategy game developer.
This is your
Well, that kind of would make... In a way, it kind of makes sense, right? Because this is like...
What do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
It's kind of got a
Before having
mixture of,
word or two with the orcs.
like,
Is that
RPG-ish lore
wise, Codex Astartes
mixed with,
is
like,
not
futuristic.
Try to keep up.
Try to keep up, mask face.
They have bullets stuck in their heads? All of them do? Is that like some kind of brotherhood pact they made where they stuck bullets into each other's heads? Like instead of making a blood pact?
Always the bullet in your head. We've all got bullets in our heads.
He did the superhero landing. Okay, so we have... Uh-oh. Alright, they're gonna teach me how to play right now, so I can strike. My health... Oh gosh, I'm getting wrecked pretty badly already. Ah, you heal over time. That's good. I got an achievement. That's nice.
Not Space Marines are one weakness.
Also, I just realized this game's like a got like a cinematic widescreen element to it.
It'll take more than that to.
Oh no, tinnitus. Oh, I have unlimited ammo, but it does overheat. Knock them off. Oh, if I press B, I can do execute. Gotta be in the right. Oh, went dark. Oh no, there's a big robot with big mandibles.
Get off our ship, Space Marine!
Stun and then execute. Oh. Well, I hope I heal off of that, because I'm dying. Nope, I thought I was supposed to heal off of that. Well. Yeah, it said I was going to regain health. What a bold-faced lie. Oh, like actual health. I guess the other thing around it was armor. Okay. Fair enough. Chain X and Y. But then you can't execute them. Because they get kicked. I guess you kick them right into a wall or something. Got a big... We're gonna use this big turret. Yeah, I sure didn't seem like I was invulnerable. What, are they gonna keep firing at their own base? These guys are smart. I didn't realize we were... Okay. The big skull plane. Orcs are extremely stupid but have a horde mentality and love violence. What if you like enticed the horde to like start sewing? Would they all start madly sewing blankets?
Come on, everybody, let's start sewing.
Hello, Blaze.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine.
The text was kind of little.
Captain Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive.
Rendezvous with squad, reach squad mates Leandros and Sidonis?
Much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
They're just too stupid to work. They just bolted a bunch of metal scraps together in the shape of an angry face. Well, you know. Oh, we're in chapter 2 already. Joe's right. This game does go by quickly. So the orcs are building their weaponry, but they're just literally just slamming hunks of metal together, and somehow it's working. How do you reload manually? Because it says reload, like it wants me to reload, but I don't think they taught me how to do that manually. R1. Okay. Maybe they did tell me. Come on.
Remain calm. Evacuate in
Psychic
40
powers.
minutes. Public disturbances will not be tolerated.
I mean, if that's the lore. Isn't Warhammer 40,000? It is like an old, like, tabletop thing, isn't it? Like, isn't that where it originally came out from? I just remember hearing about it forever. Like, I know it's been around for a long time.
Access authorized. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Bolter unlocked. It's a 998 Godwin pattern bolters. Space Marine battle rifle. Okay. Oh.
This way, boys.
I'm gonna kill him first. Shoot me again.
Okay. Ah. Oh, so there was a Warhammer Fantasy version. Interesting. So, this takes place in the same world, but it's just way in the future. That's actually really interesting because I can't think of many things that... many, like, forms of media that do that. Like, they go all the way from... extensively from fantasy times to... the distant future. It's disconnected lore-wise. I mean, it's so far in the future that everything could be disconnected, but then still technically take place in the same world.
Destroy them.
Oh, I actually have a friend here now. What's in this chest? Ammo. I picked up ammo.
This way.
Hey, that's like an automatic. I should just be holding the button down. Yeah, you know, we're supposed to look like paladins, right? Because when I saw my guy show up at first, I was like, yeah, that looks like a paladin. So that would make sense that, you know, that as part of the fantasy-based elements. Do I like Star Wars games? I don't know if I've really played many. Part of me wants to go play that weird N64 Star Wars game that I haven't played since I was a kid. I think it's called like Shadows of the Empire or something. Maybe actually finally go through the whole game and like see most of the levels I never got to see. But it also might just be bad. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those games that even as a kid you could tell like, yeah, this game is very rough. Okay, there we go. What to say, how long is this gonna go on here? Humanity is crazy, religious, obsessed in this universe and is horrifying and tyrannical, and it's a lot. Well, that would play into the paladin symbol like a lot, wouldn't it?
The Codex is starting
In some kind of like twisted way.
to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a
Why are they
novice-
British? That's my next question.
Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I looked at its rules for guns.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself. There is.
Does that mean that the helmet guy got killed? Or is that just his helmet that fell off? Because there was a helmet guy. I guess that's smart. If they're gonna kill someone off, they should kill off the guy that you didn't see his face. That way they don't have to get rid of a character design that they put time into. I think I should swap my until I need the other one again. Depending on which gun you're using, they might have individually blessed every round of ammunition you're firing in a church. Jeez.
We make for the defense cannon, Captain.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how.
The heck is this? It said like it was an audio log? Oh, I missed 3 of them.
Personal message cache, Guardsman Thomas Alexander. Must be winter back home. No snow here, that's for certain. We've been diverted to a forge world under Orc attack. The defenders are all dead, the Orcs are killing everyone on the planet, and we're the only Imperial Guard in the sector. The fleet's on the way, but are a couple of weeks out. We're in for a hard fight.
Hard fight. Yeah, right. It's gonna be easy. Oh no!
Keep firing! Keep
Oh, you can sprint. Okay, cool. I think I just shot that friend. How bad, friend. These orcs are all running away. Cowards. I thought the orcs were violent and aggressive. Look at them. They're all just little scaredy cats. That's what they are. You know what I realized? That was slowly showing me my progression towards that achievement. It was saying like 25 out of 100, 50 out of 100. Is that usual? Is that like an in-game achievement? Because I feel like Steam doesn't usually do that. Some achievements do that. Oh. One for killing 40,000 orcs.
My lord, you have saved us.
Rise, Guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you dead.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
We're not
Carry on,
paladin-y enough.
We rendezvous with Sedonis.
But they do have the
Then we
skull
find
wings
his
on their
lieutenant.
helmets.
We need updated intel on the gun battery.
Also, my mic hasn't gotten unplugged since I got this USB hub. I think it's already paid off for the purchase. And I'm saying, like, not even just on streams, but just has not gotten unplugged, like, at all.
Only in death.
Get off! My
Which
legs.
is pretty good.
I can't feel my legs. I got to see a space marine before the end.
It's cause you don't have your legs anymore.
No worries, Joe. What about the right tenant? I know, why did he said lieutenant. I heard that too. How dare they pronounce English differently from me.
I'm in position at a broken monument.
Funny, we were
near
just
the
talking
guard
about that
lines.
in linguistics class today. About like different countries that speak English, but they have like different quirks and variations. Like Nigeria, they speak English, and like India, most people speak English. And in Singapore and Malaysia, where I went, they also speak English. It's interesting, like they have all these little differences where if you heard them say a phrase, you'd have no idea what they were talking about, but you also are speaking enough of the same language that you can communicate with each other. Hey, Professor Beef, what's up? Oh, you know what? This is a game that you would be into. I didn't even think about that. This has Professor Beef written all over it.
Sergeant, I see you found something.
Yeah, I'm having a swell time, Joe. Those do look like bullets in their heads, but does that mean they have like really hard skulls that bullets can't penetrate?
No mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay.
Maybe the Brits hated the French enough to protest how it was pronounced.
No fool.
That makes sense.
This day is getting interesting.
I'm mad I got into this game last year and not sooner. Oh, really?
That was the orc ship.
Dude, this looks like a mini church. I just realized that.
If
It's
the
like
wall
a...
hasn't turned on itself, it's still under
This whole... There is like a weird religious stuff going on. Chain sword unlocked. I thought the Gears of War was the chain sword game. The Mark 11 Hell's Teeth chain sword is the close combat weapon of choice among space marines, combining terrifying power and great speed. Okay. Wow. Does it overheat? Oh yeah, I can sprint. Oh my god. I can't see. Oh my god. Alright. That happened. Okay, I need to get some health. Don't kill that guy. I needed the health. Do you want me dead, soldier? Maybe I should... Here we go. Give me my health. Maybe I should switch to my other gun. This is like your pistol, just... More like... when you don't really need a gun. So I gotta remember that this is automatic. Also, hey Hoodie, welcome. I mean, it's pretty relaxed so far compared to Oracle of Ages, I would say. Do I just Hey. Back here. Chains came before the chainsaw bayonet. Huh. Prefer Lancer to chainsword, but they're both high quality. Pistol's a fallback weapon. Okay. Gotcha. People are turning up for the 40k. For the 40k sub special. I wish. Where am I going? These guys are both walking in different directions, so I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. And you also have to click in the stick too, so that's good. I think that's backward. Can we get 40,000 likes on this stream? Hoodie, I've heard of 40k forever. Like, I've heard of 40k since I was younger, but this is my first time playing anything relating to it. Hey, that was pretty open world right there. I had 2 different options and I picked the wrong one. Uh-oh. Try not to let those guys... What the heck was that, by the way? Like a little fat dinosaur thing? Why would you run around your own explosives, you dummy? You little dummy. So I like how their drop ships are constantly falling apart. These guys are obsessed with Space Marine. That's all they ever talk about. Are those grenades I have, by the way? How do I use grenades? Like L1 maybe? Yep, it's L1, because it's like the only button I haven't used yet. Get out the way, soldier. Walking in front of the line of fire like that? Didn't you learn anything in boot camp? Oh wow, you see that kick knocked back so many enemies. That was cool. Okay. Oh boy.
Dropship incoming.
Dropship. Achievement progress. That's so weird that that's like a thing. I feel like most games wouldn't have that going on up there in the corner. Yeah. I bloated up all kinds of enemies that time. Jeez. Dead orcs everywhere. Look at that. How's that ship even working? I was just thinking of Starship Troopers too. This is how orcs mate. Oh wait, this is a big guy. I should have been paying attention. I was looking at the chat. It's an elite opponent, apparently. That didn't work. Oh, that didn't stun him for very long. Jesus. Oh, I might die here, guys. I'm just gonna hide behind these guys. Please. Don't do this. Oh god, well. Oh, wait. Oh, phew, that was close.
Space Marines, thank you. We thought we were done.
Where's your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
They announced a sequel?
They will let us
Isn't there a bunch of Warhammer games? This is the one that I own myself on Steam, but I have like 2 friends I'm sharing with that also have a different Warhammer game. Like, it's just by chance that this is the one I happen to have. But I don't even know why I have this. I must have got it in some random bundle. Like, who knows how long ago.
Word from the second wrecking.
Oh, you're talking about the Starship Troopers sequel, which... Yeah, I feel like I had heard about that as well. I think that the book sequels had came out, like, not far after the originals. So... Or at least they're older. But I don't know how those are either. You know what I remember? Does anyone remember the Starship Troopers cartoon? It's so weird that they made a kids cartoon. I think it was on like Kids WB or something. Maybe it was on Fox, one of those. But they had a Starship Troopers cartoon, of all things.
Thank the Emperor.
Who are you?
Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Second left. There's no rights.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord.
You're in
Unless my
command, you're
commanders
just a
rise from the
woman.
grave.
That's
So far, they seem
sexist.
content to stay put.
You brutish paladin.
The scouts have returned to forward base.
You brutish British paladin.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is a good point, Fac. It could be like a meta thing where the cartoon is
Come
like
with me then.
something they would have in
I
that
should warn
world.
you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
A slight orc problem, you say? Look at her walking animation. There's something about that. Looks like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic or something. Dirty so. Fury unlocked. What? Every time you damage an enemy. Oh, it's like, what did we call this? We always had a name for this. It was like in Darksiders, you like have a super mode. Wow, does like every like how many games has this system? I feel like I never played a game that had this system, and now I've just been playing so many games that has this system.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops
There was like Bayonetta,
Titan Invictus at Manufactorum
right? Devil
Regiments.
May Cry.
That was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact with them.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the...
All right.
It leads
Directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
Get to the front line.
Street Fighter is a super meter, but this is very specific. It's like you build it up and then you use it and then you slowly regenerate health like as you're like sort of in an invincible state. Like it has a very similar usage. Even like clicking in both joysticks, I feel like is one that's like a common input for it. I like how Darksider says that. Sorry. Joe says that Darksiders 1 and 2 has it, but then doesn't mention 3. You know, I played 3. I don't know how. I got a freaking, I got like a stream copy of that for Switch. And I didn't, like, I don't remember having like a bad time with it or anything. I actually thought it was just fine. I think the first Darksider was probably my favorite overall from what I remember. But I don't think I disliked any of them. It's been a while and I don't really specifically remember my thoughts on any of them. I think the first one gave me the most like 3D Zelda vibes, which kind of worked for me. Whoops, wrong button. Go Hopefully I find some more grenades soon. I mean, No More Heroes kind of went a different route where they would have like the roulette wheel system where you could go into like the different modes. I still think No More Heroes 1 has the best variety of those things. But they all have some fun stuff. I just like the one where everything goes black and white and Travis like walks around. Whoops, that's gonna hurt. And you just press you press a single button and you just massacre people. It's like just a chain of quick time event type thing going on. And then No More Heroes 2 had the one where you actually turn into a tiger, which was pretty sick as well. I'm having fun with this, but I do hope that the environment changes up as we go on. I feel like the environment's a little samey for me. I need blatant environment changes for my brain, for my lizard brain. Ooh, what the heck? They're off? When it says tear off, like you just take it off and then you can carry it? Oh, okay. It's funny that they even make that an option. Unless you just run out of ammo completely and then you can't. I don't know. I feel like one of the gimmicks of this game at the time had to have been just the amount of dead bodies that lay on the ground. Because most games, I feel like they would have started dissolving the bodies. But this one, like, there's quite a lot of bodies left around. Jay seems to be enjoying the Not Jay game, which is good. Darksiders Genesis is more like Darksiders 1. You know, a person. You guys are talking about like super modes in games now as well. I think super modes could be really fun, and especially in a game where you can feel overwhelmed, and then that's like your chance to like fight out of a bad situation and just start wrecking things. It's good just for like satisfaction of it. New upgrade? Stalker bolt. Is that a rifle? Modified bolter equipped to targeter and a high accuracy shell is able to fell enemies from great distances. Ooh, I like sniper. There's a blood and gore DLC.
That's where the orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been.
Did they ever do like a Warhammer like cartoon, like a series or a movie or anything? Seems like one of those things that would have something like that. I know they probably have books, right?
But you are no longer alone.
Oh no! Why are they ooh-wooing in the chat? What happened? Hey Christmas Elf, does this suffer from put a color filter over everything? I don't know if it's a color filter or if it's just the planet is a certain color.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain. Good luck.
Hey, just... I have a sniper rifle. Sick. Oh, I see here. It's not a roulette wheel. It's just a D-pad. Good, I actually like that better, I think. Alright, let me try my new weapon. Like, there was a dude back there, where'd he go?
Omens to kill!
Omens? It's pronounced human.
Orcs on the high ground.
Okay, Obi-Wan. Where? Ah, there he is. Stop moving. There we go. As opposed to not human space marines? Are there like elves in this universe? I just thought about that. And like dwarves. So, at least one of the species have gone extinct, that's my guess. Alien invasion's no excuse to miss work. Damn. This is the anniversary edition. I think it is. Yeah, I think it said it was the anniversary edition. Santa exists in the 40k Warhammer world. Why did I go up here? You guys need to stop following me. I need to start following you. Clearly. Oh my god, look at this bench. Ledgers are just like at the library and then you're sitting outside and this is the bench with skulls and stuff. Come on now. I know there's like hostile architecture. This is just like intimidating architecture. Apparently they're bringing dwarves back to 40k. Ah, here we go. The fist, the magical floating fist told me where to go. Jeez, my footsteps sure are heavy. Boom, 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 boom.
Space Marines!
I rolled into it, oh well. Ah, finally found another one of these. Wait a minute. Didn't I find this one? Okay.
Just get the ship out of orbit, pilot. Lieutenant Miller, the orcs cut off our reinforcements.
Damn it. I suggest we move the unit to a more defensible position, sir.
Do it, and make sure...
Make sure what? Make sure what? I guess we'll never know. I guess it wasn't that important if you didn't bother to finish his sentence. Ooh. Damn it. There we go. Yeah.
Thank you, stranger.
Wait, did that just auto-lock? Holy crap. Why did that auto-lock that time? Is it if you're close enough? I don't think I should waste the sniper rifle on these little guys. Like a bit of a waste. Also, I feel like I should save those explosives, like there's gonna be more enemies coming down. Okay, I guess they took care of them. Where? Where's the Space Marines to kill? Let me at them. Oh, another thing. Can't believe we found 2 in a row that time.
Personal message, Guardsman Alexander. I'll be quick. The Orcs are beating us bad. We're completely outnumbered. Every time you kill one of the bastards, feels like a dozen take their place. I mean, mate, Gareth.
It's like a
An
super
orc
Hydra.
chopped his leg off and he bled out. Nothing I could do. The officers are all dead. A second lieutenant's taken over. She's keeping us focused. Wait. We're moving out. More soon.
Okay.
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused by the rock to enter the gun fortress.
So, what do you think goes on in this universe when they're not having war? Like, what's the place like when people are just chilling at home? Do they like go to baseball games? Do they go bowling? Do they go to the cinema? What are the movies like in this place? I actually saw Bullet Train this past weekend. It was pretty good. Pretty good. It has a pretty fun, direction. Like the way that the film is directed is pretty fun. The tone and like the events of the film, how it's like there's kind of brutal stuff, but it's also like funny a lot. It gives me like kind of Tarantino vibes. Once in a while I get a movie that gives me like the vibes and almost the quality of like a Tarantino movie, but it's not quite there. It's like 70% the way to like a Tarantino movie. Because another one was The Fast Times at the Old Royale, I think it was called. That one also gave me kind of Tarantino vibes, but it didn't quite hit that like level of quality, I think. Joseph's Bullet Train was good, just too long. You know, it's funny that you say that, because it's actually not that long of a movie. But it did feel a little... like, it felt longer than I thought it was going to be. But I don't think it was too long for me. But it does weirdly feel a little longer than you would expect. Oh yeah, I haven't used my Fury mode yet, because I haven't really needed it. I guess I've been like saving it in case one of those big guys comes out again to try to whoop my butt. Propaganda about war, that's the movies. But are they at least fun propaganda? Are they well-directed propaganda? Yeah, that's what I'm really concerned with. Does their propaganda have... excuse me. Plot holes?
These cables. They must be powering orc contraptions across the battlefield.
Isn't this our planet? Why are they powering... They're stealing our power now? That's just going too far.
Captain, assault support pods were dropped in this area.
Jump pack. See 3,000 Years of Longing? I think I saw a poster for that. It's like a big genie or something. Beta fire jump pack. When in flight, tap X to blast to the... Whoa!
Take to the high ground, Captain. We will
Yeah, Obi-Wan, I get it. This time we're on the high ground. Do we keep going, or... Okay. If you point out the plot holes, you're executed for treason. But he said horrible directing, but the production value's to the roof. For what movie? Oh my god, they're shooting like fireworks or something. Gotta get the right gun here. Why is it not letting me switch to my sniper rifle? It's legitimately not letting me pick my sniper rifle right now. but I don't think they gave me a reason for that. What the heck? Okay, I guess I don't get that. Because they want me to use this instead, I guess? They should at least have like a big X around it, so it's very clear that it's not just like some glitch that it's occurring. Emperor's New Groove. Take this. Oh, I didn't do it. 3,000 Years of Longing was life-changing. Wow. Wait, I got executed? When? Oh, because I pointed out the plot holes? I didn't even point out the plot holes. I was inquiring about the plot holes. Well, Joe sure is a changed man, apparently. Joe now has some unearthly desires that he never had before. Gonna see Nope. I liked Nope. I enjoyed Nope a lot. Nope, like there were definitely some things here and there that I felt like could have been like, I don't know, just a couple little things here or there that could maybe have been tweaked a bit, or some plot lines that may have been just kind of a little like dropped suddenly that maybe could have. But aside from that, I think I liked it a lot. And if anything, I think the direction is just really refreshing in terms of just movies, horror movies. Like it's definitely got its own feel to it, and it's got a really intriguing like visual direction. I haven't seen Get Out or Us yet. I still have to watch those. I was very hesitant because of his involvement with the most recent Twilight Zone reboot, which I did not care for at all, for a number of reasons. But at the same time, I don't know like exactly how much like he contributed to it in terms of writing. I know he did like some stuff, but he was like a producer. But I definitely enjoyed Nope like much more than that. Alright, Blaze, you have a good one. Oh, those are my friends. Whoops. Oh well. Why is that guy just stand? Oh, he's holding the vent open. That'll stop the orcs for good. The vent's closed now. That's really funny to me for some reason. That's. It's not like there's not orcs in there who could just open the vent. That's funny. This game's silly. I forgot that there was a new Candyman. I don't know if that was one of those things where it was just like produced by Jordan Peele, but he didn't like. I don't know how much involvement he had with that. It could have just been he liked what they were doing and he supported the making of it. That's the thing with producer. Like, producer tells you nothing. When you hear like, oh, this person was a producer on this film, or this person was a producer on this game or whatever, they could genuinely have a good amount of contribution to the project, or they could have nothing. Like, they could have just like, oh, their name was slapped onto it, or that maybe they like put some money into it. That's why I hate the term producer, because it doesn't tell you anything. I don't know when that happened. I think executive producers, like, is generally a sign that they especially didn't do much in terms of like creative contribution. Whoa, chapter 3. Chapter 2 is a lot longer than chapter 1. It was more like a prologue, I guess. So I'm guessing there's like, what, like 10 chapters in this game? No, maybe like 12. Oh, the producers. The Mel Brooks classic. I hear some weird noises. What's going on there? Also, I lost my jetpack. Sounds like noises from like Conker's Bad Fur Day or something. Expecting to see some little angry creatures. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Mel Brooks. I think that was one of his earlier flicks. That guy's been around for a while.
Reloading.
Uh-oh. I still feel like these orcs run around and like pick and choose their fights a little too much for what orcs are supposed to technically just be mindlessly violent. They act a little too like, they have a little too much self-preservation, I feel like.
Clearing this place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
Vengeance launcher. Experimental.
That sounds promising.
How come that one didn't give me a pause? Oh, there we go. The experimental Graia pattern Vengeance launcher, specialized launcher for magnetized fusion charges with adhere to walls and enemy armor. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's see that in action. What's this? Can I read this scroll? Like, there's just a scroll right here. They still use scrolls in this world. 40,000 years of evolution and culture. They finally learned after 40,000 years to occasionally run away. Or in this case, run away quite often. Assuming it's like a sticky bomb type situation. Are they not gonna blow up? What the? Do I have to hit another button? Ah, okay. I missed that. I think I just saw the R1 on the menu and I assumed it was just, that's how you reload.
Sure to be something useful.
Lockdown in effect.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place.
Melter charges.
You pick
We'll put the charge
and
on
choose
one of the gun
which.
shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Andros.
Remember that we honor the machine god by
Ow. Kill 'Em All, that's a Metallica album. Their debut album, in fact. I hope that your execution move, like some of them, like at least do like knockback damage to enemies, because it seems like they would. Like that. Doesn't look like it does though. Sometimes it looks like these orcs are wearing like football gear, like minus the helmets. Has anyone seen the movie Men? I don't think I know of that movie. Only recently learned the entire premise of Star Fox is about some old Japanese adage about dogs and monkeys hating each other. Oh, really? Oh yeah, cause like, isn't the general that Star Fox works for a dog? Forgot about that. I haven't played Star Fox in so long. And I only ever played it like one time. The N64 one. So where do the frogs and the falcons and the donkeys play into this? I think Peppy's a donkey. Can you stop making fun of the orcs? Like, I'm not making fun of the orcs, I'm just telling it how it is. If you want to see them play football, you can play Blood Bowl. Fox works alongside a rabbit, and my dogs hate rabbits. Oh, Peppy's a rabbit? Why did I think it was a donkey? I haven't played it in forever. I forgot, I guess. Why are there enough rabbits that your dog's interacting with that you know that they hate rabbits? Do you just have like wild rabbits around your place? Blood Bowl. I like when like universes of like games or shows or whatever like create their own sports. That's always fun. Like I remember Batman Beyond, they had like their own made up sport that used like anti-gravity. It was kind of a neat idea. Oh, his name's Peppy Hare. Okay. Like I said, very limited. Oh, right here. There's 16 chapters. Okay. Well, let's try to do like 5 today if we can.
Not enough cover. Get down. Get down.
Not enough cash.
Hold on, Captain. Get me a medipack.
You have rabbits everywhere instead of homeless people. Well, that sounds like an improvement. I think I would probably prefer if we had a rabbit problem instead of a homeless problem. So long as they're not designing architecture specifically to ward off the rabbits, that would be mean. Pro bending game based on the sport from Korra. Blood Bowl is what they do in their spare time. Wait, where am I going? Okay. Look guys, this game's just a little too open world for me. I think I'm lost again. I feel like we came up the elevator, right? So maybe we go this way? That's one of the most satisfying things in games, when they have like an explosive weapon or enemy that you can blow up to hurt them. then I could snipe these guys finally. Humans. Yeah, I need to watch Avatar at some point because I've heard a lot of good things about it. You know what I like about my teammates in this game? It doesn't seem like they can really die or get hurt to where I need to like help them up. So that's good. And I'm not getting hurt where I need them to help me up.
Space Marine.
No, I haven't seen any Avatar really at all, really. I don't think I've even seen like a full episode of Avatar. Uh-oh. These are the big toughies. Or like at least medium-sized toughies. Yeah, that grenade took care of them actually. Good time to use it too. Put my grenade back. Blue people Avatar's better.
There. I will place the charge on that.
I have seen that Avatar. It was a long time ago though. Oh yeah, we have a charge to put here.
Now to move the shell into place.
Oh, you guys are gonna help me? You're just gonna let me push this massive piece of metal all by myself, huh? I think when Avatar was around the time where I started watching TV less and less, and I was starting to kind of just I was starting to shift more towards like internet media. So most of the time when I was watching TV, it would probably be late at night when I was like in bed. So I'd be watching like Adult Swim or like late night stuff. Are we just waiting for this thing now? Sounding the alarm. But he said, what's so scary about men? It's a horror film named Men, huh? Platinum made a horror game a while back. Instead of pro betting, we got a polar bear dog runner mini game. What? Okay. Double O, you made it. You're here. I guess we go this way now. Oh yeah, I can run.
When did humans get so big?
When did humans get so big? I know. These guys are like... They're like linebackers on steroids. So I can't tell who's the orc and who's the human sometimes during these battles. I'm gonna try to get to that goal point. Ah, there we go. It let us right in. Oh, that is a bigger guy though. I gotta be careful. You know what? Should I just... Screw it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try my super mode. Did my super mode turn on? I don't think my super mode turned on. There we go. Now my super mode's turned on. Can I turn it off so I'm not wasting it as well? Well, I can't check now. There we go. Are you guys happy? I used my golden Ultra Instinct mode. You guys are more machine than men. I can't tell because they have all that armor on. You know, their heads look kind of little for their bodies now that I'm like examining more closely. But if it is machinery under there. Yeah, naming a movie Men is like that is hard to search up for sure. Like people are not going to be stumbling upon that by accident. I like those creaking noises. Built like Thanos, yeah. Armor is partially helping hold the meat together. Ooh. Okay, I guess with as much ammo as we want. So something big's about to happen, I would think. Oh god. Got him. Men was made by the same dude who did Annihilation and Ex Machina. I thought Annihilation was really interesting. I liked that it was like a different concept for a horror movie, and the direction was cool, and it had a great soundtrack, especially in the theater. I love the soundtrack. But I thought it suffered from a lot of like those like horror movie tropes as well at the same time, unfortunately. Just personally. It's still better that someone, you know, that it was like fairly different than other stuff. Oh yeah, Annihilation was based on a book. You're right, because I remember I like was looking into the film after, and I think the book has a different name, right? I have like, I'm like too picky though when it comes to like, when I see the same story beats like in a movie that I've seen so many times, it just like bugs me. Or if like a character does something that's like, oh come on, you're just serving the plot, come on now. But at the same time I can still appreciate things even if I'm like picking at them. I try my best to anyways. Oh, the book was called Annihilation? Okay. I might be thinking of something else then. Because that does happen a lot where they change the name of the film adaptation because I guess they don't like the book name. Like I think the book, the novella version of the Shawshank Redemption was called like Rita Hawthorne and the Shawshank Redemption, so they shortened it. They shortened it to just Shawshank Redemption. Rita Hawthorne being the girl on the poster that the main character orders, special orders, and puts on his wall. And if you know, you know. Wait, let him back there in it. I think there might be something over there. Oh, but I can't get it. Never mind. I was going the right way. Everything's based on a book now. I mean, sometimes that's how you could get like fresh stories. Okay, just walked up right over the grenade. Sweet. It's funny that this rubble set up for you to just. But anyways, the armor we're wearing is made to fight people wearing the same armor. Okay. I guess it must be the best armor around then. Everyone's using it. Beep. It is quite thick, but think of how heavy that would be. You'd have to be a very specific person to be able to even wear that type of armor. I guess historically there's been some pretty heavy armor, like knight armor could definitely be pretty heavy. And then you gotta hold like a shield and like a broadsword. But this stuff, I think, has gotta take the cake. Purity Seal, Marksman mode. What's that? Tell me. Fury now allows you to enter Marksman mode. Time slows down, allowing you to place shots with lethal precision. So enter Fury mode, and then LT to enter Marksman mode. Space Brains are cyborgs. You should call me Flyboard. I was halfway to Gotham City. Oh.
There's our shell. Orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Leandros. Pick up the puny seal. Well, everything is puny to us. Whoop. Oh, now you guys are... Why is it always gotta be one at a time? Where's the sense of teamwork? We're gonna have to defend him. Yeah, I knew it. They're reminding me what a combat roll is. That's nice of them. Oh, there are guys down here. Whoops. Oh, there was like an explosive one running at me, I think, but I didn't see it. Sneaky. I can't believe they did that to me. Oops. Pressing the wrong button. No! Oh, there was another one! Damn it. Oh, that sucks. I was trying to get my health back too, but I kept pressing the wrong thing. I was trying to stun him, but I was hitting grab. Well, that sucks. Damn. Out of all the things to get me, it was explosive stuff I didn't even notice. Oh, how far back did they send us? Oh, okay, no. This isn't too far back. Oh, hey there, Soul RZX. Do you think there's a possibility of a No More Heroes 4? I do think there's a possibility, but it wouldn't happen for a long time. Because Suda said that he actually plans for the next 10 years to come out with 3 brand new like IPs, like just completely new things. Although they'll probably still be connected to like the Grasshopper verse, which is like kind of everything is connected, has been for the most part. Like I think he said one of the upcoming games was going to have Notorious in it, but he didn't give any details beyond that. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm having fun. I was just kind of annoyed that those boomers got me because I didn't. They were stealing my attention away with those. With the dudes up top, and they tricked me. Well, Joe, you say you hate that all the Grasshopper games are connected now, but they've always kind of been like that, even before Grasshopper was a thing. Even the Silver Case, which is the first Grasshopper game that they ever did, even that has a connection to the to Moonlight Syndrome, which was the game that Suda worked on before he formed Grasshopper. Like he's always had these connecting points, but at the same time, they're not so heavily connected that you have to, that it's even like that big of a deal, I guess. Like each game is still its own thing, each series or game, I guess. The only really one that he had is like that's very ongoing, I guess, is No More Heroes, but it's one of those things where if you know the other games and you see the little references and connections, then it's like a neat extra detail. But it's not essential for you to have played the other games to enjoy the other games on their own. I'm gonna back up this time so that way
Incoming.
when the explodey guys show up. Damn it. Yeah, Kamui coming into No More Heroes was a very special thing, for sure. That wasn't... Yeah, I know those explosive guys are about to show up. There they are. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Bad timing. Oof. Oh, I think one hit me from behind. Okay, let me just chill out back here for a sec. Oh god, another one's coming. Jesus, they just keep coming. There's a big guy.
Hold the line.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I can run. What am I doing? Damn it. Oh, I'm out of... I thought I had ammo. Oh wait, I have this mode. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I should have... Oh, I'm getting my health back anyways. It's whatever. Yeah, I completely forgot that I had that mode for a second. I was almost done for it again. These, I want to snipe these guys, but I don't know if more explosive guys are going to show up. I wish those explosive guys had like a very obvious sound that you can hear them coming. Maybe they do and my volume's just not turned up high enough. Sorry, let me look at the chat. I'd like a sequel to the one hack and slash game he worked on a while ago. Killer is Dead. I think Killer is Dead had the most potential out of all the Grasshopper games that Suda had less involvement in. There were a lot of like, I feel like Killer is Dead had like all the right ingredients for a great Suda game, but it just wasn't quite executed the best. And the worst part is that it gets more and more interesting towards the end of the game. And then it's like at the end it hits its peak where you're like, oh yeah, and then it's over. So I mean, I do feel like it has the potential if they were to do more beyond that, but you know what? I don't mind them doing a completely new IP. I'm actually really interested to see what Grasshopper and Suda have coming next. It's funny, I did a couple like test like podcast videos like 5 years ago, and I was listening through one of them again just to see like what my thoughts were at the time. And I talk about how there was a new No More Heroes game announced for the Switch, which was Travis Strikes Again, and I said, I'm gonna keep my eye on it, but I kind of wish that they would just do a new game. I actually said that like on the podcast, like I actually would really like to see them do a new IP. And now it's funny because like all this time later, I'm like more hyped for No More Heroes than ever because Travis Strikes Again like reignited my love of like Suda and No More Heroes. But it does remind me that that is something that would be really interesting. This environment looks different. Look at this, we're on like a big old bridge. We're on the big Golden Gate Bridge.
My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
Yeah, I agree, fact. Killer is Dead does have a pretty conclusive ending, but at the same time, it does also could be like, there could be more to it. But yeah, I don't think there would be anything wrong with if it just stayed where it was forever. Leggings?
Leggings! Not me leggings!
I assumed that the PC port of No More Heroes 3 was going to come out the same time as the console ones. Whoops, wrong weapon. I was so tempted to get like the special edition of like the PS4 version or something, just because it came with, it was just the price of like a normal new game, but it had all this special stuff it came with. But I was like, I can't justify that. I spent so much money on the special deluxe version for the Switch. They came with like the vinyl and everything, and then I got it like so much stuff autographed by the artists. So yeah, just I'm happy with what I got. I have like more than I could have even hoped for. PC players actually being treated well, you naive child. Look, I don't know. But you know what? I should try the Blood Plus game at some point, and the Samurai Champloo game at some point. Like, Hasuda did have like pretty. I know I think he directed at least one of those games. He was like super in charge of it, and I know both of them he did have like a good amount of involvement in. I just didn't look into those games for a long time because I didn't have a PS2 anyways. And so yeah, I just was never going to be able to play them, so. And then the fact that they were based on anime, I guess made it less interesting for me as well, because I like Samurai Champloo, but I was like, I don't know, it wasn't enough that I was like, oh, I would really, really need to play the game. And the Blood Plus, I just barely know anything about. Samurai Champloo game was directed by Suda, uses a lot of assets for No More Heroes, though it came first, so maybe it was the other way around. Yeah, I think you could say that Samurai Champloo had elements to it that maybe transferred over to No More Heroes. And Blood Plus, I believe, was actually built on the same engine as Killer 7, which is interesting. That one might be only in Japanese, though. I might have to like look up and see if there's a translation mod or something. Bex, I guess I'm having a crow for dessert. It's coming to PC day and date with the consoles, October 11th. See, there you go. Everything's fine. Now, hopefully the port is well, because I know the PC port, the Steam ports of some Grasshopper games have been mixed. I know the No More Heroes 1 and 2 for Steam have had some issues. I don't think they're game breaking, but you know, still not negligible. Killer is Dead was like perfect from what I remember. I didn't hear any complaints about Travis Strikes Again, although that was a newer game, so it probably wasn't as hard to port. And that might be, I mean, pretty much it. I mean, there's a silver case, but how do you not port a visual novel properly? Oh, I thought that was a friend because he showed up from like behind. Ow. Give me my health back. Definitely uses some of the same rendering techniques as Killer 7 and nothing else. No entire assets like the coins and animations are the same. Really? That's interesting. I can tell you how the answer is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Oh no. You have another... Like, I already know you weren't a big fan of Danganronpa fact based on the your Steam review that I read. But are you telling me that they also ported something poorly? It's unfortunate because from what I heard of Danganronpa, it sounded like a interesting idea. So it's too bad if it didn't work out that well. Which I don't know because I never played it, and unlikely I ever will unless it like specifically got voted on for me to play it. And even then, I don't know if I would commit to playing through the whole game. I'd probably just try it out a bit. Have you ever seen a game with blurry text? A visual novel with blurry text? A visual novel with blurry text. That's... How would that even happen? They would have to like compress the game files in a very specific way and then use those compressed files instead of the not compressed files. I don't know, that's weird. Why? How did that happen? That seems like the one thing you would want to make sure you got right is, yeah, let's make sure the text is legible. Oh no! Okay, at least you have a chance to roll away from the explosion. That would suck if you didn't. Oh man, there's throwing a lot of those at us now. I'm just gonna see if that helps at all. I hope these guys aren't like coming out of a tube that I gotta close or something. Okay, I think they stopped. There might be something down here, so let me look around first. One of them craniums, perhaps? No craniums. Do you have any visual novels that you actually do like and you're like, oh, this is pretty good? I don't think I'm like super a visual novel person, so it's unlikely that I'll like probably really be into one, but I'm just curious.
Time enough.
You know what? That's not true because it's the visual novel parts of Travis Strikes Again that's like my favorite part of the game. But that's not a visual novel game though. It's just a game that has parts of that in it. Though it is long, it is a pretty good chunk of the game. If you add up all the time it actually takes you to read through. A good, like, I don't know, like a third of Travis Strikes Again is the visual novel parts, I think. Especially if you factor in Badman's visual novel, which is like a whole nother like hour of chapters. An hour? Maybe not an hour. A good amount though. Maybe it is an hour. I don't know. I'll have to look back on the stream I did of it. Now this is also once again, now we have like a different environment going on here. I like that we have a change up going on. This is very clearly a different area. I feel like I'm making progress. I feel like I'm in a new zone, new challenges. Darn, he wasn't quite close enough. There he is. Get him! Oh right, you gotta mash the button. Don't kill me while I'm doing this, please. Man, I feel like you should be invincible during at least when you're doing like the big guy. Because that takes a bit of time to finish that animation. Can you not do that, please? Appreciate that. I like Ace Attorney, but I'm not crazy about it. I've heard people who are really. I think Sword really likes Ace Attorney, if I remember correctly. Am I going the right way? I can't tell if I... Ah, whatever. I'll just go this way. I don't see any dead bodies over here, so I'm thinking... Oh, sorry. So Isomnium Files 1 and 2. Heaven Will Be Mine. Does Disco Elysium count? And Boyfriend Dungeon. I think Disco Elysium is more of a... more of a traditional RPG, kind of. Like, it isn't really traditional, but it has, like, that feel of a traditional RPG. Where a lot of things are, like, stat-based and making, like, choices based on what stats you have and the way the I don't know.
Time to impact.
It's got a real, like, paper and pen RPG type feel to it. Fire Emblem is 50% visual novel? I didn't even know that. Ow. Ow. Oh no! Oh god. You know what? Screw it. I don't want to risk it. Can I turn it off? You can't turn it off, though. I prefer when you can turn it off, which I think you can in, like, Devil May Cry. But it's always a 50% chance if you're able to turn it off or not, depending on what game you're playing, I feel like. Oh my god, I'm covered in blood now. Is that always a thing that could happen? Oh god. Give me my health back.
That's all you're good for, giving me my health back.
You know what? You're causing so much trouble up there with your little blaster doohickey. I'll kill you for that. You tried to kill me. I'm gonna kill you. Surprised at how many people have been watching this, which is pretty cool. But the question is, does this game have bosses? Man, the plasma cannon. Oh, Jesus. Do I need to... Actually, am I fighting? I guess I am. Well, wow, I just said... I wonder if this game has boss fights, and would you look at that? I like that you have the option... Whoa! How do I let go? Let go! Let go! Damn it!
Live for yourself.
Okay, so... The same button to let go is to, like, grab onto it, I guess. And what I was trying to do... Ah, damn it, I have to redo this whole part over again, don't I? Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. We're at the end of it. I think... I thought that the same button was also to roll, so I was trying to roll out of the way. I must have played another game at some point that B on an Xbox controller is to roll out of the way. Because I kept trying to, like, cancel and then roll out of the way, and I was failing miserably. Alright, we'll avoid that this time. Hopefully. Alright, come on. Ah, I shouldn't have let my armor get that low. Oh god, where do I go? Yeah, that was not good. I don't know how I feel about, like... I feel like usually with this turret... Okay, that's nice. That... I totally saw that coming. I feel like usually with turret stuff, the thing you're shooting at will shoot like a large, like, missile type object, so you have the opportunity, like, you have to focus on defending yourself from missiles while also shooting the enemy to deal damage. But in this one, he just starts machine gunning you from where you are, and you have to just leave, and then you have to, like, find a spot to heal, I guess. And I don't know where the heck that enemy just came out of nowhere and killed me quite instantly there with full armor. Yeah, I don't know, that was kind of weird. I guess I need to look out for that next time. Wait, can you take out his guns or hide behind the cover to the left or right of the gun? I don't know. Wait, what happened? Wait, I just took the... Oh, you can freaking take the guns off of their stands. I forgot about that. But why do they even... Like, why don't they just make you rip it off to begin with? Why do you even have the option to stand there on the turret? Isn't that a little weird? Okay, now he dropped it in front of me so I could actually see him. Okay, I need to... Damn it, I needed to, get some health back there, but whatever, that's fine. Oh, you just read the stream description? Yeah. Oh god, please, get to safe. See, I don't even know, like, there isn't really, like, a completely safe space here. Alright, we got my armor back. But no, I don't think there's a way to take his guns out as far as I can tell. I mean, it's hard enough to shoot, like, the main body. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're really damaging the, Alright, I need to try to get some health this time. Okay, don't kill him. It's not... Well, okay, the problem here now is that the button you use to execute an enemy is the same button you use to drop and pick up that turret that is right now is the time when you're using it. Damn it, he killed him. I was gonna try to... Yeah. I feel like this is the only time during the whole game where I've had a problem with the specific button usage. The other Marines are really useful at that part, aren't they? Okay, at least we took care of it there. Part 2, the Inquisitor. Oh, what time is it? It's almost Walter time. Part 2, I thought we were going by chapters. Now we're on parts suddenly? Is this part 2 of chapter 3 or something?
The Manufactorum still holds.
Some Imperial
Why did you say that like Werner Herzog?
They cannot hold for long.
The Manufactor... I can't do his voice, but... Stop the orc assault.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged.
I'm supposed to collect those.
Interesting.
Also, is it necessary that they made those out of skulls?
We're about to find out.
That's a little morbid.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need need urgent assistance at manufacturer the jackets. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I drew them off. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands. Or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. I was nearly ready.
So they're stealing a weapon from us that if they get it, they'll be unstoppable. But even though we have the weapon, we weren't unstoppable because clearly they're breaking in to take it.
Remain alert.
So, I would suggest that if they take it from us, then we will merely take it back. Simple. I'm probably going the wrong way, but this just looks inviting. Maybe there's a servo skull up here. Nope. Nope, okay. They're using the brain of the skull. I mean, I did consider that, but Played a Warhammer game where a majority of the doors controls were just a person with no arms or legs who in a metal mask locked to the door who kept it locked through their brain. Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. That's like some have no mouth and I must scream.
Serve the machine god by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation center.
That's what I thought the servo skulls might have been, just based on like that little scene there, but I wasn't exactly sure. It still feels a little unnecessary, like damn. Just make a robot. Let that person rest in peace.
We must disable that crane.
You know the balance. You know what's interesting about this game? There's a quite a balance between the melee and the projectile. It never feels like you're just specifically doing one or the other. It feels like you're equally switching between the two, like quite often. Obviously, if an enemy's like too high up or something, you have to shoot them. But you also have cases where they're right in front of you and you don't, you know, you want to shoot them. I don't know. It's just something of interest that I noticed, because I feel like in a lot of games you're kind of leaning towards using one more than the other. That guy ran away, he was the last one. Yeah, they blend together. Robots are illegal? Oh, okay, but cyborgs are okay, huh? You know what? I'm gonna give you a nice little grenade to have fun with, because there's a lot. Oh! Used the grenade a little too soon. Ow! Oh god, that's not... Okay, let's not risk it. Screw it. I know the big guy was almost dead, but that's fine. I do have to say the super mode in this game is one of the least flashiest. Like I think in like Darksiders, like you turn into like a you go into like a giant god mode. Like you actually become like this energy being or demon or something, I forget. And this one you just kind of glow a little. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to like transform or nothing, but how about let some live? That should be the new Metallica album, Let Some Live. And they do it, it's all acoustic. Oh boy. That's a lot of orcs. Oh god. Oh god, let me oh, there's electricity, so I probably can't like walk through that safely, I'm guessing. Alright, you know what I should be using? Probably that I never use these things. Jesus! I think I hurt myself with the explosion. I think I finished myself off. Damn. I had like quite a bit of health and armor there. And he just... Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have used that gun. Maybe there's a reason why I haven't been using that. Or, now that I know that that's going to be coming up, I can switch to that when I get to that point, and then I can throw all those explosives in there before they come out. Wait, what the... This is a grounded and realistic setting. Demons would be too much. I see.
Control room.
Okay, I forgot already. And now I know I could come this way to see, this is... That was way better than last time. I just wasn't ready for it last time.
Orcs have managed to power that cannon.
Even a single shot will blast right through the gates.
We cannot allow that.
Even a single shot, mate.
Oh, okay, I just got ammo for everything, good. Alright, what's going on now? Oh my god! Jesus. Did you see how big that gun was?
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify yourself.
The gun was so big that just dropping it did explosive damage itself.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
Alright, I have to go... Because I think we need to at least reach the next chapter so that we can make sure the game's saved and everything. And then I'll take care of Walter, I'll come back, we'll get to the next chapter, and then I'll probably wrap up for the night. So I'll be back momentarily. Let me just set you guys up. Let me just set you guys up. Let me just set you guys up. Do. Okay.
there's any thought that I think of me for a little support, at a time of need, it'll be enough. Not a chance. Drive your head to town, can't see or hear, kill communication, stepping off the grid just to let me know. Too many got my time. Being here before, lovers winter freeze, summer's burn, shut down on the sneeze. Take what you learn, have words to me. If there's any more that I think of me, could you feel no different? After half a week, it'll be enough. Not a chance. It'll be enough. Too many got my time. Summer's burn, shut down on his knees. Take what you learn, have words to me. Being here before, lovers winter freeze. Summer's burn, shut down on his knees. Bachelor's walls, no one's gonna leave. Just take what you learn, have words to me.
we're back. And 5 of you actually stuck around. That's pretty cool. Wait, why is it black screen? Okay, good. Christmas Elf said, wouldn't this get copyright striked? Which song are you referring to? Because I was gone. It took a little extra long because I was putting some laundry into the laundry o-matic. Huh. Oh. Wait, it played the Breaking Bad opening? It shouldn't have. It shouldn't have. That was supposed to just be the playlist I have for, Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to listen back to that. I had like an Earthbound style Better Call Saul theme remix, and then there was like a, someone did a mock-up of like a multiverses Better Call Saul theme. Like if there was a multiverses level based in Better Call Saul. But there shouldn't have been anything else aside from that. There was an actual Breaking Bad. Are you serious? Okay, I don't know how that happened. That will definitely get copyrighted, probably. Actually, I'm not sure because the Breaking Bad theme is so short, but I think it would. I guess we'll see what happens. I noticed that I didn't have the playlist on shuffle, so maybe that could have caused something else to pop up. It's possible. I'm down here. I think I should save these explosives for bigger enemies. If they ever show up. Let's see. Got him! I'm just waiting for those bigger enemies to show up. I know they're coming. I know they're tempting me to... There he is. Oh, he blew it up. Alright, I see how it is. Did I have an accidental Silver Gunna song on there? That's possibly. Maybe that's what happened. The Better Call Saul thing did, like, randomly become a meme, like, this past year. I don't know why. Like, it's not like more people were not watching Better Call Saul, but more people were just making memes out of it. Especially, like, the 3D Saul head. Which isn't even, like, it's a promotional image from Breaking Bad. So, I don't know. The way the internet works is a mystery to us all. I shouldn't have done that, probably. Oh no, I hit. Oh, we're good. Fine. Oh yeah, the Feliz Navidad. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I don't understand. It has nothing to do with the show, but it's like, okay. Alright then. Oh, now it's a fight? Now it's a fight, okay, I see. guys aren't up, but still annoying. Oh, double headshot. Not double headshot, but like a double kill via the sniper rifle. That was pretty cool. Surprised it's not counting up like a headshot achievement. I think that'd be an obvious achievement to put into any game where you fire weapons. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. That's another, we were talking about like how the Spanish language uses a lot of like masculine and feminine variations of like the same word.
The lift is this way.
And that's kind of another one, isn't it? Because Feliz and then Feliza. Which is interesting because instead of like having an O at the end, it just drops the A.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift up now.
I wonder if that could also be considered like neutral, like a gender neutral, just Feliz. I don't know, because I'm woefully under Spanish knowledge.
Antioch, hold the lift. We have orcs in now.
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna give you one of those. It looks like there was an upgrade back here I was supposed to grab, no? No, that's just a random box, never mind. Oh wait, right here. There is something here. What is this? Power axe. Yeah, I knew I missed something. Wait, I think I just put it back. The thing took so long to pop up that I like put it back. Power axe is sheath. Okay, well let me try to get that. Okay, now I have the power axe. Oh yeah, that already feels better. Oh yeah, that's sick. Why even give you the option to put this back? Jesus, this is like, now I'm like Kratos and even does like that little bit of slowdown. Seems to be leaving a little bit of AoE on the execute animation now, which helps. Sometimes the masculine version is closer to neutral. It's kind of funky since we say masculine and feminine in English, but that's not really how quite it works. Whoops! I shouldn't have looked away for that. Well, okay, whatever. I'll just use this. It's fine. I'll just mash attack while I look at the chat. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. And I look back and I'm almost dead. Padres, his parents, Padres' father. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it isn't always necessarily, like, just masculine. Sometimes it is, like, neutral then. Oh, gosh. I guess in English there's some, like you say mankind for just like people, but you're not saying just only men. And there's the word man and woman. So when you say like man, you're just saying like humans, I guess. And it's the woman is just kind of specifying, I guess. I don't know, it's interesting language. I've been thinking about it like more, especially more lately since I've been taking this linguistics class. Oh, it's a big one. I ran right into him. I have another emergency thing if I need to use it. You know what? Yeah, let's just use it. Screw it. Oh, can I? Do I not have it? I thought I had it. Okay, I looked like it was. Looked like I had it. Okay, I think I was just barely. It wasn't full because it was not coming out. That was very close. It's probably the closest I've come to dying without dying. Like, I've died multiple times, but that's the closest I've been to, like I was pretty sure I was just dead there. Now let's try to get some health back. Damn it. Give me my health back! There we go. And you... Oh, damn, direct hits seem to just tank your armor completely, which I guess makes sense. Okay, there's a fist that tells me. Is it there like an outline of a fist that like glows around the horseshoe? Also, why is that a horseshoe now that I think about it?
Is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days.
This guy looks like the Doom guy, kind of.
The Liberation fleet arrived, my lord.
The fleet is
my
still
lord.
The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard to cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
I see.
But the facility and its titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no orc has breached this gate, my lord.
Oh, Omega symbol. I was just like, that's a horseshoe. Look, Beck, I think I know a horseshoe when I see one.
They did not survive.
I have a feeling we're about to hit the end of the chapter, so then we'll probably be able to wrap up for the night.
My thanks, Corporal.
It's so weird hearing someone say "my lord"
Keep that muzzle clean, guardsman.
with these visuals, like even knowing it's supposed to be a fantasy thing.
Encoded transmission from Inquisitor Drogon to Inquisitor Lord Sharp. As we'd hoped, my lord, Forge World Graya is an ideal location to focus on my work. Though
Oh, upside down Omega, that's why I thought horseshoe.
Mechanicus are forever curious. Interest can easily turn to interference.
Is it bad that I haven't been absorbing any of these logs at all, really?
At least, for now.
Oh, I'm sure someone will inform me of whatever I've been seeing. Oh my god, I like bumped into that guy and I just heard like bones crushing. Feel sorry for him. Like, look at how tiny they are compared to us. They look little, but they're probably not even little. Long hallway. I mean, we're getting some different settings here, which is objective complete. Reach the Titan.
A place the orcs have not stained.
For now, I doubt even
For now. Yeah, so new chapter here. I thought this was like a claw machine, claw for a second. Alright, I assume this game has been auto-saving and we're good. I mean, it's gotta save at the chapter at least. I think that's how the Transformers game worked, and that was another Joe game, so... Alright. But, let me look. Campaign, continue. Yeah, I mean, if it said continue, they were pretty good. Lair of Giants. Uh-oh. That sounds scary.
A place the orcs have not stained.
Alright, so we're gonna finish for the night.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm having a pretty decent time. You know, I will admit, like, as you know, it's not exactly my type of game to go like nuts over, but yeah, I haven't really had any problems with it or anything. So, no, we're having fun. There was like one sort of boss fight, which is nice. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the night. The next poll's coming up very soon. What is today, the 30th? What is there 31 months? 31 months? Is there 31 days in this month? Yes. So the next poll, I'll be making the post on Patreon soon. Maybe I should start posting those more earlier so people have more of a chance to respond to that. So a new poll soon. Yeah. All right. You guys have a good one.